Welcome to the Seth and Beth podcast in Columbus, Ohio. My name is Beth.
My name is Seth.
Oh, cool. I could be Ashley.
We are here
Can I
with
be like Veronica then?
we are here with Ashley and Kelsey here at the beautiful Juniper rooftop at Dock 580. How are you ladies doing today?
We're good.
Great.
Thank us for coming down. You're welcome.
Hey, thanks.
Thank you for letting us come down here. I just set up all this podcast gear over the past hour, and now we're actually ready to rock and roll. But we're going on. Beth and I have been going on location here through some venues in Columbus that we absolutely love, and we had to stop by this place. So Beth, you and I have photographed at Dock 580 like, I don't know, a dozen times probably.
Right.
And we've been at the Loft and the Venue, which is a great name for a wedding venue, the Venue. But the view I'm talking about, ironically enough, is right behind us. We are at Juniper, which is an astounding name. We've heard, Beth, we've been along the whole ride for this. We were very excited to hear this was opening. I was envisioning what this scenic view was going to look like.
Every time we drove by when it was being built,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, babe, now look at it. Oh.
Yeah, and one of our brides coming up, Danielle and Zach, booked this place pretty early on, so we're excited to be here in a few weeks. So I guess by the time this podcast will air, we'll have some more photos on there. But anyway, I'd like to welcome the gals. What Beth and I are trying to do with these podcasts is really let venues that we love photographing at, we want to let you guys tell us your thoughts about the venue, what it feels like to be here, and give potential wedding clients an idea of really what your venue has to offer and the pros and what and how Beth and I can rock it out as well. So anyway, go ahead and introduce yourself, ladies. Go ahead, Ashley. Start with you.
Okay. Well, I'm Ashley, and I'm one of our event coordinators.
Kelsey, go ahead.
And I'm Kelsey. I do our sales and our social media.
Now, how long have you two been working here?
We started
Oh,
on the
we
same
did.
day.
Oh my goodness.
We're like little twins over here.
Twinsies.
For sure.
Twinsies. Kelsey will say no, but
Did you guys interview for the same job?
no,
No.
different jobs. We just had the same start day.
Yeah. Because I've always been doing our sales from the beginning, and then she does the coordinating, and then she's part of the sales team too.
Nice.
How many weddings do you guys do a year here?
Oh, geez.
700.
People ask that all the
million.
time. I never have the answer.
Like, we do. So we have the 3 different rooms. So Juniper now only does Saturday weddings. We used to do Friday and Saturday. But with the restaurants, we feel that we definitely want to stay open to let those guests come in Friday night and, decompress, have a cocktail, and enjoy the view. So Saturdays, we almost do every Saturday up here. It's crazy between corporate events and weddings.
Sure.
So definitely around 52 to 75 in Juniper.
Yeah, because
I would
every
say.
once in a while we'll get like a close down on a Thursday or something for a corporate event, maybe a Friday.
Yeah.
And then the venue loft can do Fridays and Saturdays.
Do you guys do Sunday weddings over those other two?
We
No.
do not.
No.
Okay.
They do. They let us have a day off. It's really nice.
That is nice.
So thankful.
Today's your day off, and
We
you guys
we're
are
here.
here.
Yeah, they came in just for the podcast, so we're super stoked. So what was the concept for this venue? When did the owners come up and say we need to have this?
Like 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And it was all just kind of an idea. They went to a bunch of different cities and looked at other rooftops and then, came up with this plan.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're driving by 670 all the time, seeing it, and to be here is incredible. So to describe the place, it's all glass. Like I kind of heard that, but it's kind of like a greenhouse type look where the ceilings, the walls, everything is glass. You can see almost a 360 view of the whole city.
But it doesn't get super warm and humid. It's very controlled. It's incredible.
Yeah. Now, gals, tell me about the roof. What do you guys do for ceremonies here?
Yeah. So the roof, it's kind of hard to describe, but the roof is retractable. So all of the panels stack into each other, so that weather permitting, it kind of disappears. The building can disappear.
Yeah, it all just kind of slides into each other.
Yeah.
Wow.
So then ceremonies, you get that perfect view, and it looks like you're outside, but you are in a building. So we get people come up all the time, and they're like, "Where's the Juniper? It's outside." And we're like, "Well, no, you're outside, but you're actually inside."
Yeah.
So it's really neat. But yeah, we'll do Juniper ceremonies where the roof opens, so you get that perfect view of the city behind you.
Yeah, and I'm sure the walls cut down on the wind a lot. It's obviously windy when you get up high here.
Yeah.
And all these side walls open too. All the glass along those, they accordion into each other, so it becomes one big room if the weather's
Beautiful.
nice.
How many folks can fit up here?
240.
Wow. see
That's a
that?
lot.
For a
That's
seated
good.
dinner.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So talk about some of the options. I mean, what are some of the options that in terms of catering that folks get with Doc 580, both the venue and the loft and Juniper? Like, who does the cooking?
We do. Doc 580, we do all of our own catering in-house.
That was a stupid question because
Yep.
you told us about this. But tell us about like when you meet with brides for the first time. I'm totally changing subjects because you went through this, but food is a big thing that most of our clients are always worried about.
Yes.
So what kind of experience, maybe this is a great question, for new clients, brides and grooms, when they are interested in this venue, what kind of experience are they going to get from the two of you when they walk in the door?
5-star.
Well, they start
Michelin
with
5-star.
They start with me because I tour them. I show them all the spaces. We talk about everything they can do, the pricing, all of that. And then once you book, you get a coordinator 9 months before the wedding. So there's some people that don't get a coordinator right away. They have some months to take a break and book their vendors, whatever. And then they get a coordinator 9 months before. And then that's when they start working with Ashley.
Yeah.
Or one of our other coordinators. There's
And
four.
then tell us more about like the experience, like when you help them through the whole process.
Yeah,
Like, tell us all about that.
Okay. So 9 months out is to when we'll make our first contact with you. And we tell people like, hey, this could easily be an 1.5 hour meeting. It could be 3 hours. And it really just depends upon how much they have pre-planned. Sometimes you've been planning your wedding your whole life, so you know every detail before you meet with anyone. And sometimes you're kind of like, well, I just got engaged. I don't know.
We hear that too. Yeah.
I'm sure you guys are very familiar with that.
Yeah.
So we sit down with you and we talk about day of, decor, timelines, where you want your centerpieces, what kind of centerpieces, your color palettes, and all those fun little details, who your vendors are, if you have transportation, if you want a bridal suite, do you want to get ready here? Do you want to get ready off site? There's a ton of different options. And then a big portion is our food. We're a very food-driven company. Our owner is a chef. So he really, really, really wants to make sure that food is absolutely perfect and exactly what you envisioned. And that's one of the biggest things is he's even in the kitchen sometimes. He still pops in now and then and he'll throw a chef coat on and he'll do your plate
He just can't help himself.
He can't. He
Right.
really cannot.
I
He
have
was
that
just
problem.
here.
I have that problem with our laundry. You know. I just, I really. No, I know. I tell people, I'm not going to change the subject anyway. Like I just use the clothes and they go back. They're just like in the drawer.
Magic.
In the drawer. They're there again. I don't know who does them, but keep going. Yeah, the chef.
It's the laundry fairy.
Yeah.
It is. Like the tooth fairy.
I told Beth when I woke up this morning thinking about this venue, and we do obviously we have weddings all over Ohio and beyond, and when I think of Doc 580, I just instantly think of like urban. Like the urban city feel is just really incredible. The brick, sort of the rustic metal. How do you describe this place when no one's ever heard of this place? How do you describe it to people?
I would say like all three are so separate.
They're so different.
I would start with our first one, the venue. It's part of the Smith Brothers. So all three of the buildings are the Smith Brothers warehouse, which used to be a hardware company. And then it caught on fire. It was abandoned, caught on fire. Someone came in and redid it. So when they redid it, they thought of, hey, like you can't expand in the city. You have to go up. So when they redid the Smith Brothers building, they reinforced concrete pillars through it to give us the opportunity to build up. So Juniper has been in the plans for a very long time, like Kelsey said. And then they redid the venue, and it's I would say the venue is more the industrial one.
I think the loft's more industrial, don't you?
I think it's more romantic.
Okay.
Like very like a Tuscan Italian-esque with the low
the low
ceilings.
ceilings.